everybody. Okay, clearing. While I was shuffling today, the Hanged Man fell out, so I wanted to start with this. Your person, whoever it is that you're watching this reading for, is at a place in their life where they have never been before. And so I just wanted to start by saying that is so sacred. Relax, give space, honor. The divine has your person, and their life, their path is between them and the divine, first and foremost. Likewise, so is yours. Yeah, so just take a moment and really get that. Okay, here we go. So let's see. This is a divine masculine check-in. Let's see what the evolutionary point is for the masculines today. What can we see? What is coming up for the masculines in their lives at this time? Okay, we get one. Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So yeah, lately we've been seeing the masculines seeing through all of the illusion in their lives. This is streamlined thinking. This is manifestation. This is powerful willingness to change course, to align with the cosmic, to bring in that level of beingness, to align with what is meant, not what the ego would have the masculines think they need to manufacture, but allowing miracles to come in and direct the course of their lives. There's been recently an awareness that certain things in the masculines' lives have been one thing under the surface while they thought it was another. This is the switchover where the miraculous changes can come in because they've surrendered their need to control, their need to push and force things that are not meant to be a certain way. Letting go of that and allowing what the divine wants to come in. Okay, so let's begin. Oh, actually, let's get a message for where the masculines are for the feminines here. What would the masculines say to the feminines about that? Knight of Wands, they're taking action. Their hearts are on fire. They are ready to enjoy life. There is such a sense of hard work when we try and make life fit the mold. And this is moving to the beat of their own drum, truly. So many masculines have thought they embodied this free-spirited and leadership, passionate, driven kind of way, but really they were looking for external approval that they were doing it right. This takes that need for external approval away and steps into true leadership. So for many of the masculines, they have surrendered to the divine, and now that passion is showing them the way rather than trying to conform to be an example or the epitome of what the world would view is appropriate for their lives. And I'm hearing it never felt like quite a fit, even though they are so powerful that they were able to manufacture that image. They understood firsthand that it's not about that. Okay, so I'm going to do this one actually a little bit differently. I've done one reading like this in the past. We're going to see what the masculines are thinking, feeling, wishing, taking action towards this connection on, but we're also going to pull a frequency card for the feminines today in support. I'm truly feeling like the feminines can use some spiritual actionables, and we're going to be bringing in some appropriate conduct as far as those go. Sometimes the feminines can get a little bit spinning the wheels or off on the wrong kind of tangent. So there we go. Divine Creator, thank you for showing us exactly what we were meant to see in the highest regarding the beautiful Divine Masculine collective that I tune into here. Divine Masculines, higher selves, I invite you to share your love, your wisdom, and your hearts with us today. What are the masculines thinking of the connection? What are they feeling for their feminine on their hearts? What is it? Getting clarifiers. What is it that they are wishing for the connection? What actions are being taken? What is their biggest challenge right now regarding the connection? What is Spirit guidance as the solution for that challenge? And where is the connection going in the near future? All right, so let's see, which deck am I going to use? Yeah, those. All right, here we go. So what are the masculines feeling for or thinking for the connection? Wow, the shadow. This is the card of illusion. It's the devil. And the Hanged Man again. Oh, so this already came through at the beginning of the reading. This is profound. Love it when that happens. So they are truly surrendering and asking the divine why this connection has come into their life. They are, I'm hearing, begging God for answers. Why have you put this person, my divine feminine, in my life? What is the highest purpose? Let me see through all the falsities, all the illusions. Take me into that holy of holies. Take me into that sacred reason that the divine feminine is in my life. Show me understanding. Tell me why. Give me a message. Let me see through all of it. They are earnestly praying for their eyes to be opened. They are consciously praying for their eyes to be open as to why God has given you along their path. I'm actually quite moved by this because there is this soul fire growing, this cosmic soul fire growing in the masculines to really do the right thing. Not by earthly standards, but by heavenly standards, by cosmic template standards. They are completely surrendering. There is a welling up of emotion in me that just wants to put down the burden. I'm feeling the masculines just want to, in all humility, know what is actually divine. And they have finally come around to feeling that you, divine feminine, have been placed in their lives by the divine, and they're finally wanting to know what that's about with all of their hearts. That is so cool to feel. All right, what are they feeling on their heart space for you? The Lovers. This is super interesting because the Devil and the Lovers in many tarot decks both have two people chained together. Well, the Devil card has them chained together in karmic bonds, and the Lovers has them there with an angelic protection as the unification. Both of these, this is the lower, this is the higher. The 3D, the ascended. And so they are wanting to see the contrast in their heart. They know your connection is heaven sent. And in their mind, they want to understand and see through it all. So the clarification for the lovers, yeah, that knowing. They want to perceive and know all of this, but they see you, Divine Feminine, as sitting in your power, sitting on the edge, that truth, that razor's edge. And what I'm getting here is that because of how you've conducted yourself, Divine Feminine, because of the way that you have eliminated any karmic interchange between you, because of your healing, because of your balance, look at how poised she is on the edge there. Pardon me, I'm still teary from the frequency of this coming through. But Divine Masculines are seeing how precise you are with your insight, with your assessment, with your timing, with your tact regarding the situation. And they're starting to understand, surely you must know some of these secrets, Divine Feminine. They're giving you far more credit than they did in the past. I'm hearing they thought this connection was worldly. They thought it was a temptation. They thought it was lust. And now they see that you've had a secret all along, but it wasn't hidden from them. I'm actually seeing some of them facepalm like, oh, really? How could I have not seen that before? I'm crying again. What is that about? Okay. Divine Masculines are very, very floored, humbled today, is all I can tell you. From what I'm feeling, there is a surrender on the soul level. It is a show me the way. Show me what this is. Show me a better way, I'm hearing. Whoa. Okay, so what are they wishing for the connection? The High Priestess, 3 major arcana so far. So this is to be still and know. This is to surrender in awesome wonder to this journey, to what this connection offers. The 7 of Wands, to put down their defensiveness. In the reverse, the 7 of Wands is surrendering. It is not pushing the issue and just literally opening. I'm seeing that 1,000-petal lotus unfolding. I'm seeing the layers of the onion in like a GIF, peeling and peeling and peeling infinitely. They want to do that. They just want to allow it to roll off them. They want to allow the purity to come through, the essence to be there, and all other things to fall away. Yeah, I'm crying again. I think for some Divine Masculines, it's really hitting them today. Much love, dudes. Oh, like seriously, this is such I have so much compassion for what I'm feeling right now. This is one of those moments where it's a true realization that they don't know the answers, and that's not a bad thing. Okay, so what action are they taking in their lives towards the connection? Another major arcana, Indigo. Here's the Magician. So yesterday when this came up, and waiting and investing. So yesterday when this came up, I did want to touch on those Divine Masculines that have children, that do definitely want to do what's best by the children, and maybe have been holding back, feeling like the shoes are too big to take on this journey and juggle their existing connections, their existing children, their existing situations. So what I'm feeling here is that they know it's only a matter of time before this connection can come into harvest, can come into what you both are feeling on your hearts, is the way it is going, the truth of it. Children may be a factor, but they're seeing now the wisdom of their children for coming to them They're seeing the connectedness. I'm being shown a map, an energetic map of a generation, like a family tree, and there's the lighting up the family patterns, the healing, the karmic cleansing in their family tree, and they're seeing the wisdom of their children's souls for coming to them. They're connecting the dots between their own inner child healing and how that benefits their children and how your connection plays in. They're seeing it all. They're seeing that it's not at odds. The divine is illuminating to them what it's all been for, why they have these situations regarding children, why it's not a bad thing. They're seeing through the constructs of the world regarding these sort of constellations and dynamics, and they're seeing a different vantage point of it. They're seeing it in terms of soul growth, of learning, and of benefit to not only their children, but their own family line that will unfold through their children in time. For the divine masculines that do not have children, this card is the manifestation, their higher templates that are coming in. This faceted gem is the cosmic wild card that these masculines are bringing in by bucking the system, their known world, and utilizing that to support them to true innovation in their lives. So their minds are being blown wide open to some aha moments that they did not see coming, that are going to take some time, but they're believing in certain things being possible that were only, I'm hearing of fiction in the past. It's like they reserved certain options for the movies or for fiction, and now they're seeing that their life has just taken on a very real and divinely guided epic connotation. Because they are waking up in the middle of this. They've leveled up. It's like a video game for them, I'm hearing. It's surreal, completely surreal, that they are waking up. They are awake on the chessboard, is what I'm also hearing. Very cool. It's like poof, 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 all the potentials firing, all the time capsules opening. Wow, I'm being lost in that little tangent there, but with 4 major arcana coming out for the divine masculines. Right now we've got the Devil and the Lovers, so we've got that complete merge of all the dimensions. We've got the higher self and the indigo, which is the highest intuitive access we can gain into the heavenlies, and then also the landing it, the grounding it, the channeling it with the magician. It's the spectrum. Both of these sets of cards are the spectrum. The masculines are being expanded to encompass in their wisdom, in their ability to view this whole thing. I mean, this is divine. This is the realm of genius. They are stepping into seeing this connection as an aspect of genius in their lives. Divine genius. Okay, so what is the biggest block for the masculines? Public victory, the 6 of Flames, bringing this connection to out in the open with the 7 of Swords in the reverse. We've seen recently in the last few weeks the divine masculines talking to a trusted confidant, a mentor, somebody that's on the peripheries that is safe to open up to about what they are going through regarding this journey. And I'm hearing that they are being encouraged that in time, here's a 7, we have 3 7s, 777 here. It's a divine number of inner transformation. 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Let's see if the 7 of Cups comes out. But for this one, this means they are right where they are meant to be. They are in alignment with divine guidance, 777. The angels are behind them. They are being counseled, I'm hearing. So as they are talking to this trusted advisor that has been divinely sent, I want to say, the angels are also supporting your masculine in understanding what it is that is being gifted here and beginning to see how it can come into the 3D, into daily life, how the connection can come into public awareness in a way that honors all involved. And there are some innovative ideas that are coming through this mentor, either directly or inadvertently, that your masculine is seeing answers, solutions. And I'm getting that this biggest challenge, it's two-part. It's how to bring it into victory, but also how to apply these innovative solutions that are actually being seen now. Okay, what is spirit guidance? 4 of chalices and the 4 of pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting that with the 777. The masculine's eyes are being opened to like 3 steps down the road with these 4s. So masculines, this is where you're at right now. And it's interesting because with these huge broad spectrum of devil and lovers and high priestess and magician, with these ranges of energy that's being felt, I'm also feeling it with the 3 7s and these 2 4s. I'm feeling it as a linear time, as an investment, as a forethought. I'm actually being shown that this is a bit of a psychic vision, that the masculines have tapped into psychic vision and are able to see the future timelines that are actually then able to be manifested regarding these divine instructions they're being shown. But that the masculines are knowing, and this is spirit advice, that you're at the 4 level right now, so don't get ahead of yourself. This is reminding me of maybe months ago with the feminines, or years for some, that the feminines were getting ahead of themselves. Their emotions were getting too attached or excited prematurely for what this connection was. As their eyes were opened, feminines, as your eyes were open to this journey, and the magnitude of it, that tendency to get ahead of self with emotions. This 4 of Cups is an emotionality that's not connected in the present. So wishing on the star, but the love's right there. So the masculines are wishing on that star, that destined path. They feel, they see, they know now what is coming, what this is. They're glimpsing it. But the emotionality, there's a temptation to get ahead of themselves or to fall back into those little bits of illusion that have projected or diminished this connection, have naysaying energy that has said, oh no, that's not for me. The 4 of Cups is lost love from the past. So the spirit advice here is, masculines, be aware of any places that you are defaulting to old energy. And keep going, keep doing this inner work towards unveiling this connection in your life, walking the path that allows for it to unfold. The other 4 in this message here is guarding of the heart, protection. So spirit advice says, yes, be practical, be grounded, but understand when you wish and when your feminine wishes, those 2 wishes are exponential. When 2 people are gathered in a similar direction, it's exponential. So you don't need to be overly guarded, but there's a move into being practical. However, don't worry, don't fear. Not only is it destined, but both of you are now seeing that. So just let it unfold naturally. Don't get ahead of yourself. Just know that it will come to be, and you don't have to worry. Something more that wants to come through, but it's really just that. I'm feeling with the tears today that releasing of so much of the past pent-up emotion. So another message there is, masculines, let it flow, cry, let it out, understand there is emotionality and that it's all okay. It's all happening exactly the way it's meant to. Okay, where is the connection going in the near future? 8 of Flames. This is telepathic communication and strength in the reverse. So this is with those messages about the tears, about the revelation, about the emotionality balancing out, about all of these ranges of energy we're feeling. Have these communications with your divine feminine energetically. When you're weak, masculine, be vulnerable, be transparent. Allow your feminine to know that. Balance out behind the scenes, under the surface, telepathically, energetically with your feminine. Calibrate that way until you come into strength, because that is when I'm hearing safe, ordained to be entrusted in the physical. So for now, take solace in the energetic connection. And another message that has come up here is that when the feminines were going through this energy, when their eyes were open to the magnitude, another aspect of that is really understanding profoundly the spiritual connection, the energetic connection. This is a spiritual divine relationship coming in from the heavens and landing into the physical. This is counterintuitive for any of the more earthly based connections that start in the physical and likely do not progress into the spiritual on the levels that we know are possible or sense are possible. This is the opposite. So masculines and feminines revel in the spiritual awareness of this connection. Allow that, but know that this is the process. Trust it. If you're profoundly aware of the spiritual connection, understand that when both are wishing on the star, that adds power to the manifestation. It's okay to feel weak right now, both. Feminines, you might be feeling your masculine in this energy, going through this. It could feel like waves coming in. That's the birthing process. It's the intensity and the integration, And we are seeing so many of the frequencies in today's reading as having that ebb and flow here too. Okay, so let's see. What is a card for the feminines? This reading is already long enough. I was going to pull some assistance cards as we went along, but it was too big. So let's do that actually. So how can the feminines assist the masculines right now? I am feeling that energy. Oh, we got 2 on the floor. Inner strength. So yeah, the masculines are considering that they may not have a lot of inner strength right now, but that's an illusion. So feminines, keep exchanging any kind of weak feeling energy, of overwhelmed energy, of overly, I'm hearing passive or flogging energy that the masculines might be vibing towards you, and return it with inner strength. That whole you can do it, you've got this, I did it, I've got this, we've got this, let's do it. That's the kind of thing. It's like, yes, it's starting, and when this strength is in the upright with this strength, it's exponential and unstoppable. So feminines hold the strength in the upright while your masculine rises up in that inner strength as well right now. It's not that they are not strong. It is definitely this humility. I'm hearing ego death, surrender, letting go of the worldly assessment of it all, and coming into dropping the resistance. And the other card is, here's Joan of Arc, literally. She came up energetically a few times. So stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Wow. So there are, for some, if it resonates for you to reach out to your masculine, this clearly says you can speak your truth to your masculine. So that's only for those who are feeling like you are at a place where encouragement from you is appropriate and divinely guided. So isn't that beautiful? If you are not feeling to communicate at this time, feminines, just know that you are the voice of truth. Your masculine is seeing the things that you have said. Queen of Swords is you there, and they do see the accuracy and the wisdom, the clear-sighted vision of what this is. They see that you see that. So yeah, speak your truth to yourself, feminines, because that is actually more important than anything, is to see a reading like this and embody it and understand and believe and have faith that this is the spiritual and accurate assessment of what that is you're feeling on your heart for your masculine, sight unseen. Okay, and one card for the masculines today. What is it that we can see? Okay, we're going to get a Starseed Oracle. What is it that the masculines can see today as a final message? Okay. Flower of feeling. Oh yeah, with all those tears. Compassion, emotional awakening, and forgiveness. Have compassion on yourself, divine masculine. You are unfolding like a flower, like that 1,000-petaled lotus, like the perpetual peeling of the onion. Oh, you are emotionally awakening, I'm hearing, and connecting in healthy ways to the profound connection you have with your feminine. Your emotional self is connecting in appropriate ways. And forgiveness. You know, we talk about separation and unification on this journey, and on that soul level, if there are any places with lack of forgiveness within, deep within in the core level, there can't be union. And so masculine, forgive yourself for not having seen this sooner. Forgive your feminine for being a seed, a tool, an implement, a stimulus, a trigger for some of the inaccurate ways that you've seen the connection in the past. And everybody come into compassion, emotional awakening, and forgiveness. Forgive yourself, masculine, for being human. You signed up for this, and you are also divine. Okay, much love, everyone. Bye.